Hi, this is Dave. I'm actually in front of another person named David, I guess, but you would like to let everybody, you declare that those who are my friends call me Chris.
That's correct.
Well, great. We're here at the Resue Mission, and praise God that Jesus does save, right?
Yes, he does.
And I guess you were telling me a little about yourself. You came from Fresno, California.
Yes.
And you followed your wife, and you have 3 children, and unfortunately she passed away early on.
Yes.
So tell me what happened to you after that in a very short way. I know it's a great long story, but what happened to you?
Basically, it was put your head down and go to work. And when you got, because you had to raise the kids, and shortly after I had the 3 kids, and one of my other sons joined us. So we had 4 kids.
Wow. And this is back at what year?
1996 is when she passed away.
1996? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She was all thrilled about coming here to Utah. We got here on August the 5th. She had a stroke on the 13th, died on the 16th.
Oh.
But she was really, really happy to be here.
Huh. So what happened to you after that in the past 4 or 5 years? Do you live here at Resue Mission?
Well, I stay here.
Okay.
They feed us. They give us a place to sleep. It's not a lot warmer than out here, but it is somewhat warmer.
Yeah. So you've been staying here for how long now?
Oh, off and on for the last 18 months.
Oh, okay. Were you outside? Were you living on the streets for a number of months and years?
Well, I lived in my car for a while.
Okay.
And my car died.
Okay.
And
your children, are they around here?
My children are strung across the world.
Oh, okay.
My son Elias is in Lima, Peru.
Huh.
I have a daughter in Georgia. I have one in Mississippi. I have one in Alabama.
Do they know that you're living like this, or?
Oh yeah, but they just don't have any way to deal with it.
Okay. What happened to you? Were you involved in any sort of substances that messed you up, or was it something else?
It was economic.
Okay.
When my last wife died, she and I had, she made a little bit more money than I did, but when her money was gone, because she passed away, it left me with not enough to support a $900 apartment.
Okay. What kind of work did you do?
I've done a number of things. I've done apartment management. I've done credit and collections. I've done computer technician.
Okay. So it was just because of unemployment, you're out in the streets, you couldn't afford your life anymore, pretty much? Was it health too? Or
well, there's health involved in it. I'm not exactly young. I'm 72.
Yeah.
And, I have got some health issues.
Okay. Well, the show's called Have You Experienced Jesus? And the next question I have is how have you experienced Jesus?
Well, when I got here, became, shall we say, homeless, I inquired of Jesus, why am I here? And the answer came back, you are here to help people. And I keep finding people that need help. Some of them, it's just that they're new here, they don't know the ins and outs, and what they need is information.
Okay.
Some of them need encouragement. A few of them, like one lady who had been released out of the hospital, and they gave her a taxi cab to here. Well, we don't take care of women here.
Oh. So how'd you help her?
There she was, barefooted because her feet were really bad. I gave her a $10 bill because that's all I had. And, suggested that she hire a cab to take her over to the road home, which is
just a
little further up.
Sure.
And and then later on, when the kitchen started handing out sack lunches, I made sure she got one. And then they had some other things, and I made sure that she got some of those.
Nice. So your position here is that God revealed to you that you're supposed to help and support others who are not really aware of the surrounding or how to acclimate themselves in this type of situation. Praise God. And so how much you love Jesus?
Well, I'm not sure you can quantify that because it's so huge. It's almost infinite. He has taken care of so much of me, having lost 7 wives over the years, and having spent raising 5 boys and 10 girls.
You've had a handful.
Yeah, and they, it's been challenging, but it's also been very rewarding.
Yeah.
And if you look at things from the eyes of someone who gets blessings from Jesus, and you look at them properly, you'll see them. If you don't look at them properly, you don't see them.
Got it. Well, I'm so glad that we just had the time to chat a little about your experiences and a little part of your life. Certainly, the last question I have is for you. If you had to share anything to anyone, knowing what you've gone through in life, what would that most important word of advice that you would like to share right now?
I would say that you really need to have Jesus in your life. If you don't, you're going to find it a lot harder. And it's going to be really, really, really challenging.
Yeah. Especially in this life and the life to come.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
Yeah. Well, praise God, David. Thanks to you, or Chris. Thank you so much for the opportunity to sit down with you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, thanks.